When we look up at the night sky, we often wonder about the vastness of space, the stars, the galaxies, the possibility of life beyond Earth. But very few of us stop to consider something equally mysterious, equally unexplored, and much closer to home: the ocean floor. Beneath the waves lies a world so alien, so hidden from sight, that we know more about the surface of Mars than we do about the bottom of our own oceans. It's a realm of crushing pressure, perpetual darkness, and strange, almost mythical creatures. But it's also a place filled with secrets, lost cities, unexplained structures, and life forms that challenge everything we thought we knew about biology. So, today, we're diving deep, not just into the water, but into the mysteries that have puzzled scientists, explorers, and philosophers for centuries. This is a journey into the unknown. Welcome to the ocean floor. Let's start with the basics. Our oceans cover over 70% of the Earth's surface, but more than 80% of the ocean floor remains completely unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. Think about that. In an age where we have satellites orbiting the Earth, rovers on Mars, and telescopes peering into other galaxies, we still don't know what lies beneath the majority of our own planet. There's a reason for that. The ocean is not just vast, it's hostile. At depths greater than 1,000 meters, sunlight can no longer penetrate. At 4,000 meters, the pressure is hundreds of times greater than at sea level, enough to crush a human body in an instant. Temperatures near freezing, and yet life thrives there. In fact, some of the most bizarre and otherworldly forms of life exist in these extreme conditions. But life is just one part of the mystery. There are also structures, anomalies, and unexplained events that have no clear scientific explanation. And that's what we're here to explore: the Bimini Road and submerged structures. One of the most well-known underwater mysteries is the Bimini Road, located near the Bahamas. It's a formation of massive limestone blocks laid out in a straight line and right angles that resemble a man-made road or wall. Some believe it's the remnants of an ancient sunken civilization, possibly even Atlantis. Mainstream scientists say it's a natural geological formation, the result of erosion and fractures. But here's the thing: some of these blocks appear to be shaped, cut, and placed with purpose. They interlock. They align. Could nature really do that on its own? And it's not just Bimini. Off the coast of Japan lies Yonaguni Monument, a massive underwater structure with what appears to be staircases, terraces, and right-angled walls. Debate still rages over whether it's a natural formation or the ruins of an ancient city lost to the sea. And if it is man-made, it would date back to at least 10,000 years ago, thousands of years before any known advanced civilizations. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. In 2011, a Swedish diving team discovered a bizarre object at the bottom of the Baltic Sea. It's massive, about 70 meters long, and shaped like a disc. Some compared it to the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. It has grooves, right angles, and what looks like a staircase leading into it. Now, skeptics claim it's just a glacial rock formation, but sonar scans show something peculiar. The object is unusually symmetrical and appears to have a trail behind it, as if it skidded along the seafloor before stopping. There's even electromagnetic interference reported near the site, which has complicated further research. Alien spacecraft, lost technology, natural anomaly? No one knows for sure. But it's another reminder of how little we truly understand about our oceans. The deeper you go, the weirder it gets. In the absence of sunlight, life has found remarkable ways to adapt. Bioluminescent organisms light up the darkness with glowing patterns, communication, camouflage, or luring prey. Fish with transparent heads, shrimp that shoot bubbles at supersonic speeds, creatures that look more like monsters from a nightmare than anything you'd find on land. In 1977, scientists discovered hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor, essentially underwater geysers. Around these vents, they found ecosystems teeming with life, completely independent of sunlight. These organisms survive on chemosynthesis, using chemicals from the Earth's crust as an energy source. It was a revolutionary discovery. It meant that life doesn't necessarily need the sun. And if that's possible here on Earth, could similar life exist beneath the icy oceans of Europa, one of Jupiter's moons? In 1997, the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, picked up a sound, a very loud, ultra-low frequency sound. It was so powerful that it was detected over 5,000 kilometers away by multiple sensors. The sound became known as the bloop. For years, its origin remained unknown. Some speculated it came from an enormous, unknown creature lurking in the depths, far larger than any whale. Others thought it might be connected to geological activity, like icequakes. Eventually, NOAA attributed the sound to ice movement, such as glaciers breaking apart. But not everyone is convinced. The ocean is full of unexplained sounds, whistles, bangs, hums, and even mechanical-like noises, with no clear source. Something is out there. We just don't know what. Beyond the mysterious ruins and creatures, there are the vast abyssal plains. Flat, seemingly empty stretches of ocean floor that go on for thousands of kilometers. But even here, life exists. Microbial mats, strange burrowing creatures, entire ecosystems exist in complete darkness, nourished by what's called marine snow, a slow drizzle of organic matter falling from above. We've barely scratched the surface. Less than a quarter of the seafloor has been mapped in high resolution. New trenches, mountains, and volcanic systems are still being discovered. Who knows what lies beneath the next unexplored ridge? You might wonder, why don't we just go down there? Why can't we explore the entire ocean floor? Well, there are challenges. Deep-sea exploration is incredibly expensive. The technology required to survive those pressures, transmit data, and navigate blindly in the dark is still developing. And unlike space, which is mostly empty, the ocean is full of moving water, currents, and terrain. But things are changing. Autonomous underwater vehicles, AUVs, deep-diving drones, and improved sonar technology are helping us slowly unlock the secrets of the deep. There's a quote, "The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever." Jacques Cousteau. The ocean floor is one of the last true frontiers left on Earth. It's a place where science meets mystery, where history meets myth, and where every question seems to lead to more questions. Maybe that's the real wonder of the ocean. Not just what's down there, but how much we still don't know. And in that unknowing, there's magic. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the deep. If you found this exploration fascinating, don't forget to subscribe to Fintrovia for more curious stories about our world and beyond.